Hi everyone, in this video I want to introduce VIVE VR SDK. Here you can see the topics that are covered in this video. At first we want to see what is VIVE SDK. Where can we download VIVE SDK and what is the proper version of VIVE SDK for our Unreal Engine. Then we want to see how to add a plugin to Unreal Engine and how to set up Android SDK and NDK for Unreal Engine. Finally, we want to see how to set up a VR camera and how to package a project for Android. Well, VIVE is an open platform and toolset that allows users develop mobile VR content and accessories. The good things about VIVE SDK is that it helps developers to save their time because developer can create content for a common platform, mobile or VR headsets. Mobile headsets are different than the other regular headsets that we know. Mobile headsets such as Oculus Quest or VIVE Focus does not need any laptop or extra accessories for the user to experience VR. The mobile headset that we are interested for this project is VIVE Focus. VIVE Focus is a mobile headset that does not need any laptop. Actually you need to develop your game or project with a laptop at first, package it and then transfer it to your mobile headset. And for this purpose you need to develop your project on an Android platform. The good things about a mobile headset is that the user can freely move around and experience VR, but regular headsets like Rift S and or HTC Vive can directly connect to the laptop and the developer can see the VR environment directly. So it might be easier to work with those kind of headsets, but there are pros and cons of each of these headsets. Where can we download VIVE SDK? If you look at this table, you can see the supported versions of VIVE VR for different versions of Unreal Engine. For example, if your Unreal Engine is 420, you should download VIVE VR version 2.1.8. If your Unreal Engine is 425, you need to download VIVE VR 3.2.0. I recommend you to use the latest version of Unreal Engine, but sometimes you might have a project that is ready and you just want to experience it on VR, and because of some limitation you cannot update the version of Unreal Engine for that project. So just make sure the version of VIVE VR that you are using is proper for your Unreal Engine. Since I am going to use VIVE VR for Unreal Engine 425, I'm going to download the version 3.2.0. Here you can see a link to the archive of VIVE VR. So let's open it. If you have a VIVE VR, actually if you have HTC Vive account, So you can just sign in and go ahead, but if you don't have it, you need to create an HTC Vive account, and then you will be able to go to this page and then material download, and then just navigate to find the proper version of VIVE SDK for your Unreal Engine. Okay, so here in this section you can see different versions of VIVE SDK for different engines. For example, here it is proper for Unity, this one is proper for Unreal Engine, and the version 4.24 Unreal Engine, version 4.25. The version that we are interested is this one, so let's download it. Yeah, I sign in. Okay, I see, that is right. So you need to check this box. You have read and agree to this part, so check the box and make sure it is checked and then download it. No, it is not working. Oh, okay, so the reason that it was not working because I checked the wrong box, so I need to check exactly this box, and then yeah, you are able to download the VIVE SDK. Okay, it might take a couple of minutes to download. When you download it, just unzip it, and then I will explain the rest of that after it and the download is finished. Okay, after the download completed, you should unzip the folder VIVE 3.2 Unreal and go to plugins, VIVE VR. In order actually to add a plugin, you need to add the downloaded plugin to Unreal's plugins folder. So for this purpose, copy this one and go to open a new window and program file, Epic Games, then the version that you want. For me it's 4.25, engine, and then plugins. Okay, here you should paste the plugin here. Since I've already added VIVE VR to my plugins, it's already there, but for you, if you never done that, it should not be there, and you need to add the plugin here. If there is no folder here, you need to create a new folder and then put the file there. So if you was not able to see this plugins folder in your engine, just create a new folder, name it plugins, and add VIVE VR to this new folder. After you finished with this part, we need to open Unreal Engine. Okay, let's create a new project. I'm going to select blank, next, and let's call it add VIVE VR plugin. Create project. Okay. Now open edit and then go to plugins. Here you can see all the plugins that you have. Make sure VIVE VR plugin is enabled. Right now, since we added the plugin VIVE VR plugin to plugins, Unreal's plugins, that's why we have it here and it is enabled. If it is not, if the box is not checked, make sure it is checked, and or if it is not there, something is wrong and you should fix this problem. In this section, I want to show you how to set up Android SDK and NDK for Unreal Engine. Here is a guide that shows the steps that you need to do, and I will put this link below to this video. So this guide is proper for Unreal Engine 4.25 or later. So if you are using another version of Unreal Engine, I recommend you to update your Unreal Engine or use another guide that is proper for your Unreal Engine. Basically most of the parts are the same, so but for some of the versions some parts are different. The first thing that we need to do is downloading Android Studio. For this purpose, navigate to Android Studio archive, and here I agree to the term, and then navigate to Android Studio 3.5.3. This is the version that we are looking for here. From here you can download the version that is proper for your operating system from installer or zip file. I'm using Windows, and so I should download this version. It takes a couple of minutes to download. Okay, now the download is ready. Let's run it. Yes, okay, select next to continue. Here keep Android Studio, and then next select a proper location. So next, and then next. Then select next, and make sure Start Android Studio is checked, and then finish. Android Studio, then select it. So when you open Android Studio Setup Wizard, then select next, select custom, then next, then you can here select an appropriate theme that you like. Next, and yeah, finished. So now we have Android Studio version 3.3. Okay, now navigate to the folder that you have Unreal Engine projects. I have it in program file, Epic Games, and then for 25 version. Now go to Engine, Extras, and then Android. Here you can see different version of setup Android. Setup Android.bat is for Windows. Setup Android.command is for Mac, and setup Android.sh is for Linux. So since I'm using Windows, double click on this one. Okay, as you can see here, it said please set up Java home variable in your environment to match. Okay, first I need to start Android Studio project. I'm choosing this basic one. Finish. Okay, now Android Studio is running. Let's again open it. Sorry about the problem. So I figured out what was the reason of this problem, and I figured out how we can fix it. So for me the problem was because of the name of the folder Android Studio, since I had another version of Android Studio, so the name of Android Studio folder was changed to Android Studio 1, and that was the reason that the location of the path was not found. So what I have done to fix this problem was uninstall Android Studio and again install Android Studio and redone all of the steps that we have done. Okay, now again let's go to this folder and run setup android.bat, and as you can see it is already done. Make sure Android Studio is open. If it is not open, you will see an error here that it is asked to run Android Studio. Okay. Now we want to see how we can set up a VR camera for use with VIVE VR experiences. First, let's create a new project. Here select blank. You can select any of these templates, but for now let's just select blank template and see how we can set up a VR camera in a scene that does not have any component. Here select blueprints, and since we are going to use a mobile headset, let's select mobile or tablet. From here select scalable 3D or 2D and no starter content, and then choose a location for the project to be saved. I keep it as it is, and then select a name. Let's call it VIVE VR camera setup, and then select create project. Here right click on content menu and select blueprint class. Here select pound. Let's call it for example VIVE VR pound. Double click on blueprint, and okay, here go to components. We want to add 2 components to our scene. Here add component, and from here select scene, and let's call it VR camera root. Another component that we want to add is a camera. Let's rename it to VR camera. Okay, then open event graph, and since we want to see the scene from the beginning in event begin play, let's get rid of the others. Drag and search for set tracking origin here, and then make sure to set the origin of tracking to eye level. Now let's add a vector variable. So go to variable and then add a variable. Let's call it camera height, and since we want to change it to a vector, so from details you can change the type of the variable to vector, and then again here search for set relative location, this one, and then grab camera height, put it here and get it, and just connect it to new location. Okay, compile it, and now camera height is showing the height of should be set to the height of the user, so the real height of the user. So let's change it, for example, to 170 centimeter. Okay, so from default value we change z value to 170. Compile it, and yeah, that's all. So close this one and grab VIVE pound blueprint, put it in your scene. Make sure the camera is placed close to the ground. Okay, so yeah, good. Now from here, from word outliner, select VIVE VR pound or this one, okay, and then go to pound. Oh no, I just select this one here, pound, and then change auto process play to player 0, and okay, now what we want to do is to see the preview in Android mobile. Actually, one of the things that I have, it was actually better to do that at the beginning, but I just forgot it, but we can do it right now as well. Go to edit and then project settings. Here search VR, start in VR, select it. Make sure to check the box start in VR, and then from platform, actually here select Android and then configure now. So if it is not gray for you, just select it and accept SDK license. Since I've already done it, it is gray, and then here you can change it, and yeah, that's all we need for now. And then go to settings and then preview rendering level, select Android ES31, and here you can see the preview in Android. Okay, okay, now let's put some objects in front of us and see. For example, let's put a cylinder, here, and we can add these stairs. Okay, now here you can see the preview in Android. Here, if I move the camera, you can see the difference. If I actually select rotate and rotate the camera, as you can see, it is, and you can see, okay, the view that we have. So that's all the things that you need to do for okay, now that we set up the VR camera, let's package our project. Packaging the project should be easy if you have already download Android Studio and open it, and if you have done all of the requirement that we mentioned. So just from the file, go to package project and then Android, and after that Android ASTC. Here you can go to build, for example, Android, and then let's call it setup camera. Actually, right now let's select here. No, let's come back here. Select folder. So here you can see it is packaging the project for Android. It takes a couple of minutes. Just be patient. Okay, meanwhile, let's go to the place that we are going to save the project. So program file, epic game. Actually, I think I don't remember the place, but let's see. Set up a camera. What was the name of the game? VIVE VR camera setup. Okay, so search for VIVE VR setup camera. Okay, so it is in my Unreal project, VIVE VR camera setup. If I go there and then Bell and then Android, we are expected to see the APK here. Let's see if it is done. No, not yet. Okay, I will show you after it finished. Okay, packaging is completed, and so if you go to Android here, and then you should be able to see .apk. And yeah, that's all for packaging a project. Thank you for listening.